Okay guys, hey, I'm back. It's been a few days since I've made videos. Just been a lot, going on in life, like all of us, of course. Nothing different there, right? I tell you, the Mandela Effect hasn't taken away the need to get out here and have to hustle and do all this other stuff that we've been doing. So that'll be a nice bonus. Okay, so today I want to talk about people and see if you guys are with me on this one. I tell you, people are just strange out here. Is it just me? Or are you guys finding it to be the same way? I've heard like a few talkings about it here and there, listening to some of the other MB people, but I'm telling you, that's a topic. Forget the fact that the names of products and stuff were changing. I mean, I think that was tier one realization, but this thing has been up the notch, in terms of dealing with organic situations. Of course, we are talking more about putting the clouds into this phenomenon. I think a lot of us have been looking at clouds for a long time. And the sky is definitely different. Let's put all that on the table. But people are very strange, I'm finding. They're very hostile and aggressive. I mean, like aggressive for no reason. And it seems like there's like a lot of entitlement going on. Like, they're entitled to do things, but you're not entitled to do the same things that they're entitled to do. I mean, you just see it when you're driving around the place where people can go all slow in front of you, but the minute you decide, okay, I want to get around you, I'm going to go a little faster than your little slow self, they start honking and speeding up like the whole, road, wide open road in front of them some kind of way belong to them. Are you guys experiencing this? And I'm not an aggressive driver. Now, I used to be, years ago. But I chilled out. I decided, you don't get anywhere any faster, really, and I don't have time to be stressed out, and the whole reason why I've, worked for myself for most of my life has been to just not deal with that nonsense. So I can just take my time going where I'm going to go. And you still have people who are just bumping, blowing their horns, aggressing on you. And this thing of blocking driveways, who does that? I mean, the paradigm that we came from, everybody knew that you stop before a driveway at least. These people block driveways and then look at you like you crazy. And you have a turn signal on sitting there to turn. I don't get it. The other thing I've noticed about people is that you got two main categories. The people who are aggressive and just seem to be possessed. I mean, the things that they do are just like of a possessed person. 1 minute, they're smiling and grinning at you. Oftentimes it gets, sorry, I got to keep on adjusting this. Sorry about that. Oftentimes I feel just to kind of get what they want, oftentimes like your money or your agreement or you to sign something. But the minute you ask a question, let's say everything's going great. You're in the middle of a sale. You're purchasing something. Everything is going great. They've been smiling and grinning the whole time. You're moving towards the sale, and you almost got that money out of your clenched fist. And you stop and say, let me ask you another question about blah, 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 the thing you're going to purchase. Have you guys seen where people will they'll snap. They'll be like, I thought we had done that already. I mean, I thought we were getting ready to buy this thing now. What? I mean, you'll be looking like, whoa, you ain't even gotten the money yet. And you couldn't contain yourself enough that you just don't snap. I mean, this has happened to me a lot, and I just can't imagine. It's, I know I've talked to other people in my family, and the same thing is happening to people I know. And I just wanted to put that out here, to the community, because I just think people are just, like the common phrase that we use, they're just not from where I came from. I mean, yeah, people would snap, but you'd have to push their button far. I mean, you know what I mean? It had to be something major. Like, major, not in a little minor stuff, you know. So I've noticed that. I've noticed also, so that's one group. The other group, I think, are people that operate in fear. So maybe they've had this happen to them enough times that if anything, if you come at them with anything that may look like what happened to them, where somebody snapped on them, they just pull down the gone fishing sign. I mean, and you can't get through to them, you can't reach them. They won't, you know, they've just written you off as, you know, you're cornball like the rest of them out there. And I've even had a few people that I thought we were pretty cool, and you know, I reach out to them, and I don't know if I said something on a video they didn't like, because it's not like I know these people know them. It's just kind of like your, you know, kind of internet friends and stuff. And they just start sending me back smiley faces. Don't answer the questions, don't respond to anything, just a smiley face. So to me, what I take that to mean is that I don't want to offend you, but I'm not sure that I know where you're coming from. Have you guys gotten that too? And you know, the crazy thing about it is that, do I say wrong things? Yes. Do I make mistakes? Yes. But where I came from, people did that shit. I mean, it's just like, you know, we're imperfect. But overall, you looked at the overall nature of that person, and you kind of got a vibe about them. Like, oh, they're cool. You know, like, yeah, they said something, but that's not their... How many times have you said that? That's not how they really are. They're normally not like that. They're generally cool. Probably just having a bad day. Right? That's how it used to be. Not anymore. I mean, it's just like everybody's either having a bad day, or everybody is fearful of somebody who's going to have a bad day on them, which I get that. But I think that we just can't stop. I mean, we have to still be human beings here. We have to still, you know, be able to live and deal with the world around us. I don't know. I want to just throw this thing out here about the people to you guys, because I'm just noticing a lot of strange anomalies, you know. And it's also like, and so to that point, you know, we really have to just stick with our instincts. You know, we have to stay with our instincts. When something feels a particular way, we got to go with it. If it doesn't feel that way, and it feels like that to everybody else, that's okay. We got to go with it, because some kind of way we've got to get back to just our pure instinctual nature to really deal with the world around us, which is going to take me into my next topic. But I'm going to stop this video, and I'll start another. I'll do a few because I have a drive time here, and I'm just making these small nuggets because in the spirit of Snoop Dogg, I want to keep, you know, if you're like me, I keep these videos in rotation. Like, I want to look at this person and that person, and I may only have like a half an hour or 40 minutes, so I want to see, you know, several, you know, quick kind of videos, so I can see what everybody on their channel is saying about something. So in the spirit of that, I'm going to keep it the same. So I'm signing off. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.